Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Centel, NBA Live Bolton, coming back at you with another video. I want to talk about a couple of games that were remade over the past couple years, or whether you're playing it for the first time or revisiting the franchise. I want to talk about Zelda, Link's Awakening, a great franchise as everybody knows. The original Link's Awakening was introduced in 1993 on the original Game Boy, an action-adventure game published and developed by Nintendo. Now, Nintendo has re-released this game on their new hybrid console, the Nintendo Switch, of September of 2019 of this year. Now, don't get me wrong, the game looks amazing. At the same characters, the visuals are a major upgrade, and the dungeons seem to be deeper and darker. Now, all you Zelda fans, don't look at me sideways when I say this Zelda, in my opinion, is better played in 2D sprite-based games, not additioning to the N64 versions, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Now, this is for the original Zeldas. We're talking about the first one on the NES, Zelda Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening. Those games were originally 2D sprite-based games for nostalgic reasons, because let's face it, nostalgic is a big thing in the gaming community. Going back to the original is so satisfying, and the kids now listening to me talk, they're probably going to say he's crazy, but hear me out. The same way that I felt back then, they're going to feel now in 2019 when this released and they play it. They're going to feel 10 to 20 years later and say, oh man, this is the best version of this game. Another remake I want to talk about is the iconic survival horror game Resident Evil. Now, this was originally ported on the PlayStation of March of 1996 and ported to a couple other platforms such as the Sega Saturn and the PC. Now, the new iteration of this game has been upgraded and ported to the Nintendo Switch also May 2019 of this year. That includes Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 0, and the original Resident Evil as a downloadable code, and you can relive the horror of Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. Now, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, these 3D games are different, a little bit different. The tank controls is totally different, a huge upgrade from the distorted old late 90s 3D polygons. Figures, but don't get me wrong. Personally, I love the old 3D games, but for most people that's playing it now, the visuals of the smooth characters is way better iteration and feels so much smoother with a significant better frame rate. Now, all the time, everybody leave these comments down below, and y'all tell me, what's your favorite game that was remade and which version is better, the old one or the new one? And oh, by the way, before I go, I want to give a special thanks to Everbright Castle Mods. They have a shop on Etsy.com. I highly recommend it. They do beautiful backlighting on Game Boys, all Game Boys. If you contact them, they will definitely hook you up. I will leave the link in the description below. It's your boy, Centel, NBA Live Bolton, and I'll be back at you with another video pretty soon. Doggy dog.